We've got the nutrient removal recovery trial. So that one's about pulling out some nutrients and regaining it and using it in different areas. Then we've got stuff here, the Biochar, and that's about sludge management, biosolids management, sorry. And then we've got here on the back of Rod Curtis's trip to America, some learnings from there and some proposals going forward. So Fozzie from Central Highlands Water, along with Victorian University, they've set up a trial at Central Highlands Water. Over here we've got some filtrate from the bed press, put it through in a struvite precipitator, and at the moment they're getting about 90–95% coming out. And then now they've got this set up in series, and that's coming through into the VMD, which has a series of 0.5 micron spaghetti. It runs around it, it creates a vacuum inside the spaghetti and pulls out ammonia. And then that bubbles up into, I'll get this right, sulfuric acid, and then forms ammonia sulfate, which then can be fertiliser. And it's just set up in a little skid at the moment. But they're running through with a couple of things at the moment. There's about 5 to 6 weeks left on the program. They're trialling different flow rates, different pre-filter with some of they're having some drama with the filtrate, so they might have to pre-filter that before it goes through the system. But there is actually a site visit booked in for the 6th of June, which we'll put out, and everyone is welcome to go along and have a look. But that trial will be finishing in around 5 to 6 weeks, so get along, have a look, and yeah. So the next one here is with RMIT, Dave Bergman, Southeast Water, and IWN. So this one's around about stockpile management, how we manage our biosolids, and then how do we, where do we get rid of it? Where do we put it to landfill, or does it go to land? We want to basically burn it and then return it back to simple carbon. So we did have a kick-off meeting, which unfortunately I wasn't able to attend, but we did have EPA there, Melbourne Water. That was on the 12th of April. We'd like to keep EPA involved in it to learn some lessons from past projects, and then also working with them to make sure that whatever we do, we can keep doing it. We've got another meeting early in August, and we'll detail a bit more of the progress from there. But that's exciting that we've finally got that underway. So microbial monitoring, this is on the back of, like I said before, of Rod going over to America, Canada, some lessons learned, and it's about understanding our treatment process. So ATP just determines the stress levels of the microorganisms in there. DNA is actually identifying what they are and how they react. So, what food we put in there and how much gas comes out, and then how the volatile solution is working. So, do we have the right bugs, and how active are they? So, as I said, the ATP works out the stress level. What we've got coming into our plants, how they react, what we're putting in, and how they it affects the process. One proposal for this project is to look at ATP with diquat, looking at how it reacts when we're feeding in through our plants, and then on the back of that, looking at our root foaming programs in our sewers and the effect that it has on that has effect on our bugs. The DNA, this is about understanding exactly how our bugs, or what our bugs are, how they react with the food and the byproducts. Now Rod, he's also suggested that, like the aeration project, that we all get involved in a worldwide study where we'll get back some real data. And he's suggesting that IWM put their hand up for this, so that we do get one paper back, and then we can distribute to everyone, so that we can get some lessons learned from that. But that's about it. We're doing some stuff. Thanks.